I want to show you how to correct a sketch using dimensions and constraints. First of all, we're going to use some constraints. So we're going to go edit this sketch, right click on the sketch and edit it, or you can get to it in your browser as well. Right click and edit the sketch there. First of all, we're going to make some things horizontal and vertical. We're not going to make the seat horizontal. We are going to make the front edge of the front leg vertical. We're going to make the feet horizontal. And we're going to make the top of the back horizontal as well. And also this line, which is a construction line. It's a dotted line that connects the top of the chair to the bottom of the chair to make sure that these parts are horizontal vertical. This made something cross, so I'm going to hit escape and drag that line back across to correct that. This line can be toggled between construction and non-construction using the X key on the keyboard. We want to keep it construction, but if you click on the line and hit X, it goes back and forth. Alrighty, now we're going to make the chair height 26 inches. The full height of the back, 26. We're going to make the two legs touch the ground together with a constraint collinear. This line and this line share the same line. Then we're going to make the back angle of the chair, D for dimension. Click, click, and let's make this 95 degrees. And then we're going to make these two lines parallel by using the parallel constraint right here. Then we're going to make the front leg 17 off the ground, so the height of underneath your knee is going to be 17 inches. Then we're going to make the the drop of the seat we can control now by going D for dimension, click, click, and let's do 0.75. We'll see what happens there. That screws up our chair again, so we're going to drag this back. That's not happy, so we're going to make this click here and make this dimension 14 inches. There we go. Now we want to make the small parts of the chair, all the small sides 1 inch, so D for dimension, click, click 1 and 1. Notice I'm pulling the dimensions a little ways away. They're not right next to it, but they're also not super far away. So in this case, they're about 3 or 4 inches away from the design. And we're getting sort of close now. This chair now has way too much structure underneath, so we're going to dimension that by controlling these surfaces to be 2 inches apart. And now the legs are a little crazy, so we're going to make this distance here 2 inches. And this one's a little confusing here because this point is very arbitrary where this goes. It can kind of go anywhere. So we're going to control it by giving it a flat line between the two. So we'll do a line between there and there. And we want that to be a construction line. So we'll hit escape to get out of your line tool, click on the line itself, and make it a dotted line by hitting X on the keyboard. You can also right click on it and change it from normal construction right here. Alright, now we're going to make that one flat. And then we're going to control this thickness here. This is too little. We want more room here. So I'm going to make that 2 inches, and that's a little hard to know where to put that dimension, but I'm going to put it right here for as much clarity as I can. And then this dimension here, we're going to see what happens when we try to make that 2 inches as well. That's looking pretty good. And now we want to control the angle of, I think that's about it. Actually, I'm going to change this dimension to 100. There we go, that looks a little bit better. And I don't like the low back on this, so I'm going to double click on this and change it to 28 to make it look a little bit more normal. Alright, that chair is a little bit delicate. We might think about raising all those 2 inches numbers to 2.5, but please don't do that right now. This is about copying me and using dimensions to straighten out a sketch. So if you are lacking some of these 2-inch ones, that's okay. But if you have the general thing and you have at least 5 dimensions and at least 5 constraints, then you are set to go. If a constraint is not what you want, you can click on it and hit delete to get it off of you there if it ended up doing something you didn't want it to do, like for instance if this got locked into a 90 degrees. But we do want this one, so I'm going to add it back in with the parallel constraint right there. Alrighty. We are set to go. Take a screenshot of that and turn it in your turn-in folder.